Hi there, this is Samantha from the Law Office of Samantha Wolf. And the next question in our What If series is what if I have named multiple executors in my last will and testament? So, for example, in my family, I am one of four girls. I have three sisters, two older and one younger sister. And so, for example, if my parents wanted to name all four of us as the executors, but let's say my one sister lives out of town and it would not be convenient for her to have to sign everything related to the estate. So that sister can actually renounce her position as the executor. What that means is doesn't mean that she doesn't still receive anything under the estate. She's still a one-fourth beneficiary under the will, but it just means that she doesn't have to sign off on anything. Instead, what it means is that all of us here locally can be appointed as the executor, and we would sign all the needed legal paperwork and documentation in order to facilitate the administration of the estate. So my sister is still going to get her share, but she just doesn't have to act as the executor in order to do that. So sometimes clients ask, should I name multiple children? And the answer to that is you can. You're always welcome to do that. Sometimes it's not the easiest to have multiple executors because then multiple people have to sign off on everything. But if mom and dad want to name multiple executors, the good news is that if someone is unable to or doesn't want to serve, they can always step down, resign their position as an executor, and they would still receive the inheritance, their beneficial right under the will. So you don't have to be an executor in order to receive what you're entitled to under the will. So sometimes we'll have out of state executors resign or renounce their position, and then we can just do it with those local children here. So that would be one way you could handle that. We often do get the question of should I just name one or two? And the answer to that is whatever you would feel comfortable with. So, if while you're living, if you would want those same people to have to work together to sign checks for you, then maybe you do want to name them all as the executor. But if there's one individual or two individuals that you feel would be best in that position, then those are the individuals that you do want to appoint. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to reach out to our office. We do estate administration as well as estate planning, so we'd be happy to answer any of those questions. We offer free initial consultations, and you can call us at 717 655 2676, and we'd be happy to schedule you an appointment.